How does the recent US proposal at the United Nations for a swift end to the conflict reflect a shift in US policy towards Ukraine under Trump administration, of course?
Well, thank you for having me as always. The dramatic shift is that if you look at the UN resolution, and the UN resolution basically does not put blame on the Ukraine-Russian war on Russia. It basically absolves Moscow of all responsibility for the provocation of this unjust invasion into Ukraine.
Sir, so
That's the
you do
biggest.
see it as unjust?
Oh yeah, absolutely. My opinion has always been and continues to be that contrary to the Trump administration's mantra, I've always believed this was an unjust, a unprovoked, and an illegal, according to UN Charter, invasion of a sovereign nation and a sovereign member of the United Nations. Everybody in the region, most likely every major power in the world, understands that this was an illegal invasion invoked by Moscow against a sovereign partner. That being the case, what we're seeing now is a dramatic shift from what was a defending of a sovereign territory in Ukraine, in backing an ally in the region in Vladimir Zelensky, and then preventing further Russian aggression into the area. What we've seen now with Steve Wyckoff's recent statements as early as this morning is there's now question whether or not Washington and the United States government would back Article 5 of the NATO Charter, which clearly states that an attack on one is an attack on all, and we will defend that. That has particular issue with our NATO ally partners in Poland, but this also causes some concern with our NATO allies in Western Europe as well.